Before this video begins, make sure to subscribe and like the video, as well as turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Okay, let's get into the review. Hello and welcome! Today we are sitting inside of a 2022 Mazda MX-5 Miata RF, and this is a GT Grand Touring model. This is also an automatic transmission, as you can see right here. Don't yell at me, car enthusiasts, I'll do a manual one soon enough. I would like to thank Flood Mazda in Wakefield, Rhode Island for allowing me to review this vehicle. Their link is in the description below. Alright, so this is the power folding hardtop version of the Miata, finished currently in a snowflake white pearl mica. This is a two-seater roadster, looks pretty similar to a lot of Miatas of years past. It does have an 11.9 gallon fuel tank. It has 5.3 inches of ground clearance and a 386 pound payload. This does sticker at about $35,000. This is powered by a 2-liter naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine, producing 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. This is also a rear-wheel drive model, and this achieves 26 miles per gallon city, along with 35 on the highway, combining to be 30 miles per gallon. For the wheels and tires here, you do have 17-inch aluminum wheels riding on 205 wide tires, and it does have ventilated front brake rotors along with solid ones in the rear. I think these wheels look pretty good. They have a nice premium look to them, but they still retain their sportiness. I like it. On the exterior here, you do get LED headlights and tail lights, along with automatic high beams in the front. You do get heated auto-dimming side mirrors, and you also get the power Targa convertible top. And I will show you how quickly that operates. So on the inside of this Miata, it is not too bad in here. So it has a nice Bose audio system. That's right on the door panel there. It has some nice contrast stitching on the door panel here. It has some soft padding, and it does have some body color plastic right here. It does not have power seats in this model, but it does have a knob right here where you can raise the height of the front of the seat. And it also does have a manual recline option right there. And these seats look pretty nice. They're finished in real Napa leather, so that's a package you can get in here. And yeah, it looks pretty good otherwise. Steering wheel right there, traction control there, and your lane departure warning right there. And if you want to open the roof, you can go like so. So inside of here, you get this button toggle right here, and if you hit that, it'll open the roof. And it is powered, so first the rear will open like so. And it's pretty quick operation, so first it'll have, of course, the roof itself fold down into the rear, and the cover. And that's about it. It is complete. It's really not too bad of a speed for all that to occur. And obviously it looks great with the top down, lets you see the whole interior. And with the top down, I think it looks pretty cool. Looks just like any other Miata has in the past, but still holds up well. Looks great. For safety systems in this car, you do get forward collision avoidance, lane departure alert, rear cross traffic alert, as well as blind spot monitoring for each of the side mirrors. Alright, for my thoughts on the exterior of this Miata, I think in the front it looks pretty good. It looks sporty and aggressive while still being, you know, a tiny little Miata. It's not like a big beastly vehicle. Of course, it's one of the smallest on the road, but it still looks great in my opinion. It does have some pretty smooth, I guess you could call it like a fish or shark-like angles and looks up here, but I think it looks good. And it does have the fog lights down there, so that's a nice touch. And it does have some nice, a nice blacked out chrome grille right there. And you do get some nice little plastic parts on the bottom. Give it a nice pointy, aggressive look. The hood is very big in here, very plain. Nothing too much in terms of geometric shapes right there, but there are a couple little swooping lines there. Add to the body lines. Overall, most of this exterior is pretty minimal, but I like it. The proportions look good. You get a nice blinker indicator right there, instead of having it on your mirror. You do get body color door handles in here, along with proximity sensing, so that is nice. You do get an easy open fuel cap, so that opens like so. It does have a cap on it, but that's alright. Once again, the wheels. I like those wheels. They have like a nice mix of gray and silver. They look good. In the rear here, you do get your MX-5 badge, your Flood badge, and you get the LED rear lights. I think they look pretty interesting, and they suit the car well. On the other side, you get your Skyactiv G badge, and you do get your dual chrome tip exhaust. Let's listen to that now. think it sounds pretty good. You do get an old-fashioned type of antenna right there. You get your rear third brake light, and under here is where the roof will be stored when it is pushed away. And I think the proportions of this look pretty good. They've kept it basically the same since the 1990s, and this is the automatic. Although that may surprise some people, they have always offered an automatic transmission in this. This is a 6-speed automatic, but it's not going to be like a slush box of years past. I know most people buy it in manual. I hope to drive a manual sometime. So it has a nice Bose audio system. That's right on the door panel there. It has some nice contrast stitching on the door panel here. It has some soft padding, and it does have some body color plastic right here. It does not have power seats in this model, but it does have a knob right here where you can raise the height of the front of the seat. And it also does have a manual recline option right there. And these seats look pretty nice. They're finished in real Napa leather, so that's a package you can get in here. And yeah, it looks pretty good otherwise. Steering wheel right there, traction control there, and your lane departure warning right there. And they are perforated seats with some nice torso bolstering and a good bit of thigh bolstering as well, actually. I'm about 6 feet tall with pretty long legs, although I wish these could recline back a bit more. I am them currently as far back as they go. The Footwell Room, it's not too bad. I'm not too small for this car, which is nice. You do have a pretty simple visor up here. No extender out the side or even turning it to the side, but it does have a vanity mirror, so that's okay. Unfortunately, no light for that. For your steering wheel here, you do get a pretty similar Mazda steering wheel to most other models. It's a nice leather wrapped wheel with some contrast white stitching. You also do get some cruise control settings on the right of the wheel, and on the left you get your voice, audio, and phone functions. Now let's check out the horn on this. Okay, it's a little meep meep horn. Doesn't sound too awful. And on the back you do get some paddles. They're pretty large, they're plastic, but they feel pretty good. We'll be testing those out in the next video. For your AC vents in here, they are an interesting type. You can twist them like so. They have pretty much free motion over direction, which I think they look interesting. I like them. For your gauge cluster in here, it is mostly analog, but the left screen is going to be digital, so you can configure that however you like. And I think it looks pretty good. Some nice chrome trim in it. It's simple, but it gets the job done. You do get an auto dimming mirror, which is nice, and it has some garage control functions in there. I am 6 feet tall, and currently I'm comfortable in here. I don't really have too much trouble with this bar. It doesn't impede my visibility that bad, which is very nice. In the center here, you do have a little center console, very little. But in there you get a couple little coin storage areas and just a general little thing. Your main storage is going to be up here, similar to like in a Corvette waterfall. They have a little bit of a storage center in there. You do have a manual e-brake in here, so that's nice to have. You have one other drive mode, being sport mode, and it is a shiftable automatic, and here is that legendary transmission. And let's check out the backup camera in here. Okay, it's not very high quality, but and no 360 camera, but it gets the job done. The tracking lines unfortunately don't move with the wheel either. I wish that were present. Over here is going to be your roof controls, and you do get single zone automatic climate control in here. And you get your mode selections over here, along with a rear heated windshield window, which is very nice. Not this, but the main glass that would come up. You also do get heated seats. These Napa leather seats are heated in 3 levels. You also get 2 USB Type-A ports and a little SD card slot, so you could insert some media there. You have one little storage area here. No wireless charging pad though. I kind of wish that were present. The rest of this dash, it is hard plastic up here and here, but at least this main touch area is very slightly padded, not very much. You do have an interesting little cup holder over here. You can also install another one. It comes inside of here, so you can put that somewhere over here if you so choose. There is actually no glove box in here, so that is a very interesting touch. That may just be a Miata thing. I am not too familiar with Miatas yet. And closing the door here. For visibility, it is not bad at all. Obviously, you can just take the roof off, so that helps a lot. And overall, I'm pretty comfortable in here. A little tight. Elbow room is okay. It's not the best, but it's fine. And on the right, I do take over. I wish this were more padded. It's very slightly padded, but it could use more. For your infotainment system, it is a pretty similar Mazda system, Mazda Connect. And yeah, it's controllable with this scroll knob here, down below. So that also works as a keypad. And you can also have quick shortcut switches for all the main features. And you get a hard volume knob, which is always welcome. And this does have navigation in here, so that's nice to have. Alrighty, that'll just about do it for this review. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, as well as turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And I once again would like to thank Flood Mazda in Wakefield, Rhode Island for allowing me to review this vehicle. Make sure to check them out down below. Make sure to check out my POV drive video coming up soon about this Miata. Thank you for watching, and take care.